Welcome to Taylor's Take Week 1 edition. Last week we covered up the preseason side of things. Now we're focusing on Week 1. I'm Kyle Howard, a play-by-play broadcaster for the Matsu Miners. I'm joined today by Matsu Miners manager Ben Taylor. Coach, how are you today?
I'm good.
Great
good,
to hear
enjoying
that.
the weather.
Great to hear that as well. It's a great start of the year here. It's weather-wise at least.
Yes.
It rained the other night, but
yes,
now it's starting to get sunny out there.
There's nothing like 80 degrees in Alaska.
It was a little bit hot yesterday, wasn't it?
No, it was perfect.
Perfect, was it?
Yeah, it could be 120 in Phoenix.
That is true. And again, a great start to the season, Coach, as the Miners have won the first 5 games of the season. One team goal you had mentioned before the year started was to get 5 games over 500. How does that feel to be able to do that just 5 games of the season?
It's good. It's fun. We have a whiteboard in the clubhouse with some boxes that we like to check along the way. And, we check the 1 win, the 5 win, the 5 over 500. And it's something fun to do for team bonding, and the guys like it post-game. So, we're happy to start meeting goals.
Absolutely. And along with that, great starting pitching has been the trend with this team so far. 4 out of the 5 pitchers going at least 5 innings, and 3 of those starters allowing no runs in the process. How important is it for the rotation to become so confident on the mound so early?
Well, it's a big deal, and we challenged the guys right from the get-go we wanted 18 to 21 outs out of every starting pitcher, and that's from day 1 till the last day that we're here. And I think the most impressive thing is guys were between 75 and 85 pitches the whole time. I think LeBron went like 72 pitches in 7 innings, and that's really efficient. Eli was a little choked at me yesterday because I didn't give him a chance to go for that 18 outs. We piggybacked the game with Simons, kind of a predetermined thing, but yeah, I couldn't be happier with the way we've started games on the mound.
And not just on the mound, but also at the plate. This team, the guy that really started off well, Alex Caruso, is the current league leader with a .545 batting average. Not far behind him is Tanner Nishioka. He's a .444 batter. He's 3rd in the league. It's common saying that pitching may be ahead of the hitting this time of year, but so far they're really proving that wrong. Talk about the early success of these 2 hitters.
Yeah, those guys are off to great starts. Caruso, he's a 2-time All-Big East player. I think he hit 380 something, almost 390 at St. John's. I mean, he's a veteran. He's going to be a senior. He knows how to play. And Nishioka has been a really pleasant surprise. He's done a really good job getting his confidence up, and he's given us some big hits. The big thing, too, is it's a small sample size for everybody. We've got some guys that have had some hard luck that don't maybe have a whole lot to show for what they've done at the plate on the stat sheet, but it's not necessarily a reflection of what they've done.
And what they've done is win 5 games now, and the other night against 1,012 fans. How about that? They showed up Friday night to support them at Herman Brothers Field. We talked to the PA announcer with the Chinooks the other day. We told him about that, and he was telling me how astonished he was to see that many fans so early in the year. What does it mean to have such a strong support for the players out there?
Well, I'll tell you, my first year up here when the weather was good, we were putting 1,000 people plus in this place almost every night. And, who doesn't want to sit out in the sun and get a tan and watch good baseball? And we have the best fans. Hands down, we have the best fans in the league. And they will come out. I mean, they sat through the rain the other night and supported our guys. And it's a big lift, and it will be a big lift all year long.
And as you stand at 5-0 through Week 1, what has been the most valuable takeaway about your team's performance so far?
We've gotten everybody involved to learn about each other, to learn about our team, to get used to being around one another. We've had new guys come in, and everybody's had a hand in some of our success is really big. When you're learning is the most important thing the first week, but going 5-0 and learning is kind of fun.
Sure. I'd imagine so. And another fun question to ask you to kind of wrap things up here. On the van ride to Chugiak on the season opener, you got excited about the song Thriller by Michael Jackson coming on. You said they got all excited for the first road trip. Do you have any superstitious songs you listen to before a game to get you going?
No. I'm a classic rock guy. I'm a rock and roll guy, and I like to listen to good music. No superstitions, but the problem is we don't get good radio service in these vans. So if you get clear service on the way to Chugiak or Anchorage within the first 20 minutes, it makes for a good trip. And the guys get all fired up about that kind of stuff.
And do you have a favorite song of all time, favorite band?
The Grateful Dead are my favorite band, and I don't necessarily have a favorite song, but that would be my all-time favorite.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, Coach. A little interesting piece about you there at the end with your music.
Thanks, guys. That was fun.
Thank you so much for your time. This has been Taylor's Take Week 1 edition. Join us next week for Taylor's Take Week 2 edition, catching you up on all the Matsu Miners action from the week. Thank you for tuning in this week.
Thanks, guys.